Oh, nice. Okay, now after I get this reload in, I want to see how many of them that we got, because honestly, with the way that we got set up like that, I wouldn't be surprised if their lines look like Swiss cheese. Hello Warfighters, War is Hell. Welcome to the next episode of War of Rights, and I could not be happier to be bringing you this video because this is so much fun. Basically, this is a massive, an epic, whatever you want to call it, 125 plus man line battle. So there is over 125 people. I want to say we're almost to 130 people in the server here that are participating in this particular event. And the way that these events work is there are rules that are put in place to try and make this as much as possible a reenactment of a Civil War battle. So it's no lone wolfing, basically. You're not hiding behind trees. We are going to stand toe to toe with the Union, and we're going to duke it out here in just a traditional line battle. So, gosh, that is awesome. Now, we've actually just seen a giant plume of smoke over here off to the right here, which lets us know that we've got Union forces right there. So we're going to surprise them here since we've been in this death lane, and it looks like they're focused on some other Confederate forces here. So we're going to aim, and we're going to be given the order to fire here in a massive volley. Oh, nice. Okay, now after I get this reload in, I want to see how many of them that we got, because honestly, with the way that we got set up like that, I wouldn't be surprised if their lines look like Swiss cheese. Now, the biggest thing with a volley is, of course, you're going to do a lot of damage here, physically taking people out, but there's also a giant psychological impact like this. See how they've fallen back, so they are in disarray, and we might have taken out some more of the Union forces. I think that was too low. I fired and he wasn't there. But yeah, no, the psychological effect definitely worked. They fell back, and as I was mentioning, as they're moving to a new position, might have taken some additional casualties. So not too bad of a start here for the Confederacy. So one of the big things, of course, with this game is the social aspect of it. I mean, the fact that we've got 130 people here, more than that, I think, is actually again what we have here. But just having this many people who are this committed to the game and to these type of events is absolutely awesome. So I know I get a lot of people who are very interested in getting the game, but I highly recommend joining a company for this reason. Like, hands down, mad props and big thanks to 6th LA for telling me about this event and inviting me to join them. So it's 6th LA that I'm going to be rolling with here for hopefully. Oh, that was a friendly. Whoops. It's hard to see through the smoke. But no, seriously, thanks 6th LA for letting me roll with you guys on this one. Of course, there's some other companies that are participating in this as well, both on the Confederacy and for the Union. So more than any other time, this is when the community kind of gets together and is at its best. Now it's like tense right here too, because as you saw how much damage we did to a line, probably with little of them, or a few of them, knowing that we were there, the exact same thing could happen right here. This plume of smoke off to the left here, we could see some Union forces charging through there or something if they can move up here on us. I don't think that that's what they're going to do. It seemed like they fell back and to the right would be my guess, but still, we have no idea what's going on. And one volley from a well-established line could just decimate our forces right here. So there's a lot, of course, that's on the line, and I'm trying to do my part just scanning the area, and then a lot of people are as well. They'll call out if they spot anybody here. Hearing some footsteps. Probably one of our guys. But we've got more Confederates off to the right. They're the ones who are engaging probably another group of Union forces around here somewhere. Okay, we're going, doing a right face here, or maybe we're just... Ooh, dude got taken out. What do we got? Oh, okay. So in between that tree, or those two trees, I'll kind of point right here, we've got a small group kind of set up right here. Oh, we probably took a lot of them out too. Now, as part of these types of events, one of the ways to kind of keep it true to form here a little bit and try and make it as much of a line battle as possible is forces aren't supposed to be behind fences, behind rocks, or anything like that. We're supposed to stand out in the open, so people like that guy next to me are going to get dropped. So, in most cases, we wouldn't take out this many people here, but since they're on the side of the fence facing us, looks like we decimated them as well. This was probably a small pocket of Union forces. So that large group that we had, that we took out at the very beginning, I wonder where they're at. They had to have gotten out of spawn by now, and they might be engaging the guys off to the right. That might have been a skirmish force or something like that. I'm trying to... Looks like there might be a couple more, but it's hard to see through the smoke. But we're going to form our lines right here, and one of the important parts of forming your line is this is actually how we're going to win this battle. So if you're unfamiliar with the game, the way that it works is it's basically there's no like tickets as you're kind of used to it. You know, like if you play Battlefield or something like that, you have X amount of team deaths and you lose, you know, if you go through all those tickets. But this one's based off of morale, so if we stay together, there is a giant reduction in the amount of morale that is lost when we fight. If people are going lone wolf, they get the full value, and you'll lose a lot quicker. So we do want to make sure we're staying together as a group to make sure we get the least amount of morale lost with every single death. Now, with the amount of time that we have for this particular battle, I don't think we're going to get to the point where, yeah, I can see we're almost 10 minutes in here and both sides are at battle ready still. I don't think we're going to go through it. I think this is going to go to the very, very end because it's not about capturing points in these types of events or anything like that. Oh, they're saying take aim, and I see the smoke, but I just don't see anybody. Let's just fire, because why not? Chances are I'm going to die at some point anyway, so I'm not too worried about conserving ammunition. Alright, let's get this reload in with everybody else here. Don't see anybody off to the right. You know what I might do, though, is just so I can get a good look at the enemy here, I do want to make sure I'm making some decent content for you guys, and I also want to be helping out here. So I may just kind of readjust myself towards the end of the line.
Southwest. Eyes front.
Southwest. Yeah, see, I still can't see him. I'm probably going to aim a little too low here.
Right side.
Yeah, I have no idea where they're at. See, I feel like if I shoot above, it's just going to go over their heads if I can't even see them. So I wanted to fire as low as possible, and I probably did hit the hill. You know what? Once I get this reload in, I think I will go ahead and move down there. Sorry, guys. I'm not like abandoning the line here or anything. I just want to do some good here. Sorry. Anything here? Anything here? Nope. Still can't see anything. And I'm not going to shoot this guy in the back of the head. I love you, dude. I'm not going to do it. Yeah. I feel like I need to move down anyway. Still can't see here. I still have a round in the gun here. So, with my rifle being loaded, I don't have to worry about reloading. Okay, now I see him. There's just a small group of them again. They've probably been decimated by the other volleys that we've done.
Oh, I see him. Nope, they're still there. Southwest. Right
see a flash from a muzzle here.
Fire.
There we go. Probably drop more of them. Now, charges are one of the things that you'll see in a lot more of the normal battles that take place on this game, but I'm wondering if we're going to see one here at all. You usually don't see them at the beginning part of the line battles. It's usually like, hey, they're breaking, let's go finish them off type of thing, but I wonder if we'll even kind of get to that point. I just love massive charges. That's probably my favorite part of the game, is when we're charging. But honestly, this here where we're using like some real tactics here and we're playing smart. I mean, it's definitely strategic decisions that are being made here is definitely awesome. You know, fire, fall back, get back into cover, you know, behind some terrain or something like that. Or let's go move in this direction and see if we can hit them on their left flank or something like that. That's always really, really cool to be able to see. And I think that's kind of one of the things that also sets this game apart too is, you know, you do have some people who are very, very good at understanding the tactics of the day and how to go about implementing it in this game. So it's not just like a giant free-for-all. It's definitely organized. Very milsim-like, I would even say, too.
Pushing me forward. Yep, if you get pushed, guys, just fall to the flag.
Okay. I'm just scanning the battlefield right now, and we've got that smoke directly in front. That guy is friendly? Yes, he is. Yeah, there's some smoke directly in front of us, some smoke off to the right. It looks like we're going to move up here as well. They might have thought we've moved off in a different direction, but we're going to pop up here at the top of this hill, and we are going to lay into them. Oh, yeah, there is a group right there in front of us. Guy's going to duck right there. That's not a great place to be. Alright, I wonder how much damage we did to him. Now, at this point here, you're just praying you don't get hit, to be completely honest. There's nothing you can do. You can't move or anything. You're just standing here in the open. So reloading is hands down one of the most tense parts of this game. All right. Yeah, this is the main force for sure right here. Aiming. Oh, and there's a group off to the right side of the tree too. I see what's going on here. There are two groups of Union forces right here. I'm firing at the one on the left, and again, there's another group on the right side of the tree. So this is, I mean, we've got a lot here to be able to select from as far as targets go. And then our forces on the right here, we're split up into two groups as well. So both of these groups are kind of going after each other here. You can see they're moving off. They're getting into a different position here too, and it looks like we're going to go move and link up with them. So I'm leading one of the lines here, getting us to where we need to go. Okay, we're going to stop right here. And it looks like we're going to ignore the group on the left. We're going to focus on this one group right here. This is smart. All our fire on part of their forces, and there's not too many of them left. I think they're falling back here, knowing full well that we're coming over here to just lay into them. A lot of them were jumping over the fence to get onto the other side. So we might have to move back over to the left to engage the other part now. Oh, okay. Whew. I heard my name. I thought I was in trouble. It's funny that I like genuinely get worried that I'm like messing up here or doing something that I shouldn't. Okay, here's the main force. It looks like they have linked together. I'm aiming at a group of 3 here. Of course, whenever you're doing a volley like this, your aim is going to be affected by the person that is firing next to you. In addition to the fact that I could be using a weapon. I'm not in this one. I think it's 1842 or something like that, which, is a smooth bore. And so with a smooth bored weapon, you're not going to fire in a straight line. You're just shooting in a particular direction and hoping that you're going to hit somebody here. Ooh, we got him on the right side. These volleys have been disastrous for the Union forces. Oh, we lose somebody just to the left of me? I'm surprised I'm still alive, to be honest. I've had people die to the right, to the left of me, but oh man, I'm still going strong. Okay. We're moving at the double quick here, off to the left, so we're going to get into a new position. We could be using the smoke for cover to mask where we're going to be coming from. If so, that is a smart move. Most of the time, I kind of look at smoke as a little bit of a mostly a hindrance to me being able to aim. If you have a volley going from the other side, you really can't mark out who you're aiming at or just a general silhouette. But on the other side too, though, I guess it does allow you to see where their position is, and like this, it is masking our movement. So as soon as that smoke clears, they're going to find us in a very different position, one that they are not prepared for us to be at. It could be catastrophic for him right here.
Me.
Okay, we are at battle ready. They are engaged. Oh, we're going to stay low here. We're going to pop up at the last second. Oh my gosh, this is going to be awesome. They really aren't going to know that we're here.
I see them. Are they hopping now?
We're waiting him to... It sounds like we're waiting for them to get into a particular position. Gosh, get down, dude. Get down, bro.
Just wait for them to move. Just hang tight.
They probably do know we're here. I mean, it's fun to think like we're being all like super secret and stuff like that. Being super tactical here, but I would be surprised if they do know we're here. All right, we're getting up. All right, we're going to try and form into double ranks, which means 2 lines. We're going to get this, hopefully, catastrophic volley right into their side. Okay, I'm going to fill this hole right here. Time to aim. All right, maybe we got some of them. Okay, get the reload in here. Sounds like everybody on the right here seems to be doing okay. I haven't heard anything too terrible happening. No charges that have taken place over on that side, both against them or with them charging. I think they're right here. But yeah, with no charges here, that means that the reinforcements that have been coming in, which is just the respawns, have probably been coming in at a constant pace. So that's what's allowed us to be able to keep this battle going like this for so long, with just back and forth volleys one after another. Even the losses that we've had have been replenished pretty easily. Oh, he's going out there to kind of scout what's going on. All right, we're moving up here. So Trip, who was that person that was scouting ahead for us, we're going to mark our line just to the left of where he was standing. Oh, are they gone? Oh, no, they are directly to our left. Close range. Don't see anybody. Oh, there was a muzzle flash. Maybe took him down. I doubt it, but... Oh, where did everybody go? Oh, fell back and didn't tell me. I'm falling. Yeah, I genuinely did not hear that order at all. Sorry, dude. Perfect. Okay, that was smart. Tactical. I don't even want to say a retreat here, but we're just falling back to a better position. We had moved up very close to their lines, and that's dangerous for us. With the woods that they have behind them, that could mask their movements, and they could get up really close to us and hit us from a position where we're not expecting. So it's good to fall back here. Time to get this reload in that I wasn't able to get earlier because I had to cancel my reload with everybody gone. Oblique right. Shift the line left. Okay, I'm hearing 2 things. I'm hearing right oblique, which is like fired an angle off to the right, and then move left. So I am going to move left here. A lot of smoke right there. Okay, maybe we are split up into 3 groups now. That's a distinct possibility here.
Dress left real quick, CE.
Okay, dressing left. So trying to scrunch, but I also don't want to push anybody out of line. That does infuriate some people if you do push them out of line. They have the spot that they want to be in, but you force them out. Never a good thing. All right, we are both engaged, which means this battle has been pretty even, and that's, that is kind of par for the course here. Tactics is really the name of the game with it as far as numbers go, unless you do just a phenomenal job at surprising the other forces. You're not going to have too much of an advantage here when it comes to like having a more steady aim, though I guess even that's kind of debatable, I think, a little bit. Anyway, I guess long story short, I'm not surprised that this is a very even battle here. Okay, we are waiting for things to unfold. We're kind of being reactive here to what is going on. And again, that is not Not a bad thing either. Sometimes you want to be the one to press the attack. Sometimes you want to respond to the attack. Okay, Ryzen. Left face. Okay, we're getting into a new position. Oh, we're going to the extreme left of this map. I'm wondering if this will put us in a good position here to maybe move in on their left flank. Gosh, that'd be cool if we could move up behind them. But I don't think we're going to be able to do that with a force this size. Oh, there they are. Okay, right oblique. Firing at the group. They got one shot in. Time to reload here. Get another one in. We may have to go and fall back again if this doesn't turn out too well for us here. Alright, sharpshooters going independent fire here. So those who have repeating rifles here. Awesome. Trying to go for the left that time. It seemed like there was fewer people off to the left, and the whole reason why I was firing in that direction is I mentioned that morale. If you are in skirmish mode, which means you're around some people, but you're not in a high concentration, you'll kind of lose... oh, what is it? It's a 40% reduction to what you would normally lose if you're all by yourself. Okay. But in the other case here too, hitting a massive group of people means you're more likely to take somebody out. So there's kind of pros and cons to when you have to fire at the enemy. You have to decide, do I want to try and go for the tougher hit that does more morale loss, or do I want to go to a more concentrated area knowing I have a better chance of hitting somebody, but it doesn't make them lose as much morale. Oh, solo guy right here. Thank you. This massive line now is just a few left. I mean, I'm counting probably about 8 or so. Could be off. All right, we're going independent fire here, which means we're not going volley. It's just every man for himself as far as when he wants to fire. We have the numerical superiority, so it's not like we're trying to go for some big effect here. Oh, they're being reinforced. This is why independent fire is helpful. You have a steady stream of fire going down at the enemy here. Oh, they're falling back. Maybe they realized this was not the position to be at. Could be that we're here on the left. The force that we have on the right might be engaging them head on. Try to see if I can get somebody as he runs away. I highly doubt I got anybody with that one.
Yep, you with this second drop line.
Okay. The other force, it looks like, is kind of close to that tree, way off to the right. It's actually not in the field of the view right here. All right, we're holding fire.
Just right.
Okay, I don't see any gaps around me here. Alright. Now this is a pretty common practice, making sure that you guys, or that we are all formed in 2 lines here. Left face, which is me looking forward again, since I was right-faced. Right face, we're on the move.
Double quick.
Alright, we're marching. I think we'll probably move back towards the center here. Alright, we got 18 minutes, 43 seconds left, I think, and both sides are engaged. So yeah, this is not going to come down to a total death type of thing. Let's probably go full time here. Now these matches go a good 45 minutes, which I think is a great time, great balance here between having a battle that really develops versus I'm not in this for hours on end. Enemies to the southwest. Oh, they're getting a volley on us. We didn't lose too many Yeah, I honestly think I probably lost 2. That was 3 that I can hear. People in the exchange of fire between us. Now, I thought I heard that they might have been behind a fence. I guess we'll find out here if the smoke clears and I'm still alive to be able to see how many of them are still left. Oh, man. Whew. Where did everybody go? Okay, there's... Oh, they're behind the rocks. Let's move off to the right. I'm seeing some shadows. Oh, okay. Thank you for placing that down. I'm able to follow you guys. Alright, that was a close one. I thought I lost him. Let's fill up on the right here. I won't be behind the brush as much as everybody else is, but hopefully there's enough to kind of mask my silhouette here. I don't know. I am in a gap between 2 of the bushes. It's just bad luck right here. Alright, he's moving up again here to see if he can scout out where they are. I'll just move right here. Oh, actually we're moving up. Okay, we're going to move up. We're going to get really close to him here. Okay, I think I see some of them through the smoke. It is so hard to see them, but of course that's by design. Oh, there's a flag. Alright, I'm seeing it. I think there was a call to fire, I just didn't hear it. Awesome. Yeah, the flags, of course, in the game are great markers for both aspects, really, of a unit's position. You know, for us as the Confederates, we're like, hey, there they are, let's shoot them. But at the same time, if you're a Union, you kind of know where your forces are if you have to reinforce. So that's definitely something to look out for. From what I understand, too, they may incorporate a respawn system into the flag bearer. So wherever the flag is, you may be able to respawn there. That'll be an interesting change, of course, to the game, and I think it'll add some interesting dynamics to how this works. It definitely makes the flag bearer a major part of each battle.
Just down right, just down right.
Dress it down, boy.
All right, yanks next to the left. Oh, shit. Right face,
Right face?
Right face.
Okay, we are sprinting. We're getting out of here. There's just a few of them left from where we were engaging them at. But we may have another force kind of moving up on us, so that's why we're falling back. No point in being separated from the rest of the Confederate forces and being that close to Union lines. Okay, forming up to the left here, so I'll get over on this side. I've been on the end here for a lot of these fights here, which I'm totally fine with.
You know what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Turn that line the other way, bro. Turn that line the other way. The other way.
Oh, other way.
South. Enemy is to the south. Pull back.
Oh, I'm starting to see him. Yep, I'm getting back. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I'm trying to get back. Yep, I'm moving. I'm moving. Oh. I wouldn't have died if I would have been in people's way. I'll strike that one up to me. But that's the first death. I'm honestly surprised that I went as long as I did without dying. Okay, I'm back in the fight. There is that force I've been telling you about on the right. I'll be heading back with 6LA here over on the left. Okay, so they've been firing at the enemy here. It looks like they haven't moved out of position really too much at all. I can see a group through the smoke. Well, now I can't see them, but I had a pretty good indication of where they were. Time to fall back again. You know what? Stay back here. I'm going to use some of these guys here as a meat shield because why not? We're not really like formed up in a line right here. This is just kind of a tactical blob for the purpose of reloading and then moving out again. Cool. Back in the fight. You know what? I think this... I know I haven't put on my bayonet this entire match, and that's kind of unique for me. Putting the bayonet on your weapon does impact a lot as far as your aiming goes. So it's definitely not something that you need unless you're expecting some close quarters combat here. You know, one side's charging at the other. But this would be a long area for the Union to try and cover. It's just wide open if they were to go ahead and attempt to charge on us. Or us on them, I guess, to be fair. I don't think we're going to be charging at all, but if they were to elect to do that, all that open ground, both of these elements here to the right and to the left could move together pretty quickly and just annihilate a lot of that force before they got to whichever side they were trying to attack here. With this much time left, or this little time left, I guess is the better way to say it, I can imagine the tactics here are going to be just a lot more interesting, because this is where we could see that big surprise. You know, we haven't had a charge all match, and this is where one side could charge at the other just for fun. Since nobody is looking to quote win this one, which is done by taking an objective on a map. You know, we're capping a point, so it's not the objective here for this. You know, do whatever you can to get some fun action here. All right, we are going and taking a more conservative approach than our brothers in arms on the right side. I mean, we're staying here in the defilade. I'm gonna make sure I stay down here. I don't want to pop my head up. I'm seeing too many guys actually get taken out. Alright, looks like we're falling back. Okay, we are on the move here. Let's get going. I don't think we're going to get behind the rocks. I think we're going to form up at the rocks. Okay, they're moving up. Oh, we've got a few guys, it looks like, directly in front of us. There's about 3 of them. Take a shot, move off to the right. Where is the main force? Oh, is that the main force of Union? They're kind of moving up there. Not in the type of line formation that we would want to see. But by us being right here, I'm sorry, guys. This is going to be the end of them. Oh, here we go. We've got a charge coming with Confederate forces. All right, we got to stop firing, guys. Yeah, we could have hit our own guys right there. But it really narrowed, or eliminated a lot of Union forces right there. That charge may not have been the most exciting, because there wasn't too many of them left. Alright. Fixing the bayonet just in case we see some more of those types of charges here. With the Union having gone ahead and charged, that means they may go ahead and try it again. It wasn't a large force. It definitely wasn't the main body. Oh, you got somebody at the tree.
Alright, I got my saber out, boys.
Dress right, boys. Make someone.
Alright, he just took a shot at somebody. I'm just gonna kind of keep my eye on him here. I highly doubt I'll be able to hit him with just half of his body sticking out from the tree. If he does pop out again. Yep. See, there he was, but then he just went back behind the tree again. Okay. Got some movement off to the right behind the fence. It looks like they're moving up to position. Again, both sides are pretty even here, taking losses. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Alright, we're trying to hit them as they move. Might have hit somebody. I highly doubt that one. For the Confederacy. It's fun playing on both sides and be able to yell whatever you want. Oh, that... Gosh. Oh, it didn't even tell me what my morale loss was. I just died. I don't know what that was about. Alright, 20 seconds left. I just got back here to where the main fight's taking place. Found a Confederate flag, but nobody with it. Some Union forces off to the right. I think I'm just going to fall back here. Is what I'm going to do. I want to survive Here we go. Match over. Let's see how this turned out. Ooh, pretty even when you think about it. Though we did come away with less casualties than the Union. They had more out of line overall. But anyway, great match. I'm looking forward to more of these, epic, massive 125 plus line battles here on War of Rights, because as you saw, things can get a lot of fun, really intense, and it's kind of cool to do this reenactment thing. But thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate it. More of this to come later on, so make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you enjoyed what you saw. Make sure you guys join the Discord. We've got some great conversations in there. Would love to have you be a part of those conversations. And if you can financially contribute to the channel, please do so through Patreon. It does do a lot to help support the community that we have here and in this channel as well. So always means a lot when you guys can donate. But thanks again for watching. War is hell. You don't have to worry, because War Fighters, I've got your 6.